Hey guys, Most Class Gamer here. Welcome back to more Super Mario Sunshine. Let's jump into Piazza Village and get some... Or not. What the hell was that? As I was saying, let's jump into Piazza Village and get some more shines, shall we? Okay. Episode 2. Piantasmo's Crazy Climb. So, Piazza Village is actually very interesting. A lot of levels are very unique in some way, but this one has a day and night system. The odd number shine sprites take place at night, the even ones take place during the day. But of course, we got this little joker here, is laughing, joking, Nummy Nut here. Okay, so yeah, I was making an AV Jam reference there. It's me, Piantasmo II. Now listen, see that flag over there? Yes, because Mario has binoculars built into his eyes, so he can clearly see that far away. Now you and I shall race to get there the fastest, yes. My personal record is 30 seconds. Impressive, eh? Are you at the ready? Then get set, and go! Okay, let's get over there. Come on. Gotta make your water slide here. I mean, come on, the paths of this village, like, are natural water slides, so we need to actually use them to our potential, shall we? Or we can just walk really fast up the tree, because that's normally what happens, right? Either way, we made it. And almost half of the time that he said, what do you think of that, huh? You suck. You suck at climbing trees. It's mostly because you don't climb, you just walk up them. Grrr! Yes, grrr! That was not so bad, you were quick, yes. I suppose maybe I underestimated you a small bit, perhaps. You try again after you have practiced more. Until then, come on, I beat your record almost twice. I cut your record almost in half. I have no reason to practice anymore, dude. I have no reason to break my own record, because I'm not going to get extra shines back for doing that. So, up next here in Piazza Village, we have Episode 3, the Goopy Inferno. This is a very interesting shine sprite. Look at this. It starts you off with Shadow Mario taking away Flood. We normally don't get this unless we're taking on a Floodless course, but no. This is actually a full-fledged mission that you cannot use Flood for until the very end. So basically, the whole village has been flooded with fire goop. And you have to make your way to the center of the village where the mayor is. He's at the very top of his, his mushroom up there. You have to get up there without Flood, basically. So you can't use Flood to squirt out the goop, obviously, so you have to find another way to get over there. Now, there are many ways around the normal way to get there, but I'm going to go ahead and start off by showing you guys the normal way to get there, because why not, I should be fair and show you guys, the way you're supposed to do it, so that way, if you want to make it easy on yourself, but tedious, you can do that. So basically, the only way to get to center town, well, besides, you can actually swim across the stream if you want to, but you're not going to get very, well, that is actually kind of another way to get there, but we'll get into that later. But actually what you're supposed to do is go all the way over here, and you're gonna notice like a Pianta looking down this hole right here. He's gonna say, "This should lead you to the mayor, at least I think so. You can move some gates with B, this may help, but if you try to cling for too long, the gate will fall off. You'll have to jump to safety at some point, so be careful." Yeah, he's warning about what's up ahead. But basically, you gotta jump down here, and you gotta do a lot of suspended rope, or not rope, but like, grading, climbing. Not really climbing, but like, just kind of hang off these gratings in order to get to where the mayor is. Now, what he was talking about is actually these gates right here. They're actually seem to be hanging off the grating. Basically, what you do is you hang onto these gates and you press B to knock them forward. But as soon as they stop, you gotta press it and jump off immediately, because they will fall down, and if you're on them, they'll take you with them to your death. So you gotta watch out for that. You also got these enemies up here to watch out for as well, and eventually you'll fall down onto the swing here. And if you just follow the coins, thankfully, I mean thankfully, they have ropes that'll take you across these mushrooms here. And then you can't. Now these green mushrooms right here are actually bouncy, so you can bounce on them. And then you're going to want to, actually, yeah. If you want to, you can go on top of the grating through the gate right there, and you can get the one-up mushroom up there. I don't need it though, I'm up to like 30 lives right now, so I don't need it. I don't need it. And then after you, oh god, oh, no, 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 oh, jeez. I feel like that guy should have gotten me, but he didn't, so I'm just gonna be thankful and leave it at that. Okay, so once you get to this one, now you're at where you need to be in order to get to where the mare is. And honestly, this didn't take as long as I thought it would. I guess it's not that tedious when you actually do it, but it seems more tedious than the other methods I'll be showing you in this episode, so don't you worry. There are quicker but more difficult ways to get all the way over here, but basically once you do, just make your way to the top, and Flood will be waiting for you right here above this red M signature, which only appears in this mission, so if you want to, you can automatically get this blue coin, or you can get started on your blue coin collecting by squaring out these red M signatures that are specific to this mission. But, importantly, you want to make your way up to the top of this mushroom here, and save the mare, and that's all you have to do. Thanks a bundle indeed, and you get your Shine Sprite. So yeah, very difficult mission actually. It's very, very challenging. But honestly, the way you're supposed to do it's very tedious. But once again, let's go back in, and I'll show you guys 2 other ways you can get there. They're actually pretty challenging, but you know, they're quicker. And of course, unlike the regular floodless courses, you're still going to lose flood no matter what every single time you go into this Shine Sprite, even if you've already done it before, so that's another thing that's unique about this one. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to show you guys 2 other methods of getting to where the game's the end of this mission without flood, so let's go ahead and, well, obviously you're not going to have flood either way, but anyways, so the goop comes all the way out here, but it leaves just a tiny little strip of land that you can walk on here, and that's going to be very important for us. It's going to be very vital for us, because we want to use that to our advantage and make our way to this tree here. And you're going to walk up this tree. Now be very careful here, because if you step on the wrong slope, you will actually slip right into the the fiery goop, and you're almost guaranteed to die that way. Now, somehow, we're trying to get onto top of this leaf right here, which is not very easy. It's easier said than done, and chances are if you try to make your way up to it, you're going to end up falling to your death. But this is actually the easier way to do it, just by getting to the leaf from this one right here. If you do it just right, you will end up on top of the leaf here. Okay. Obviously, I could have said that better, and wow, graphical glitches much? Jeez. Okay, well, anyways, so once you're up here, if you do a spin jump just right, you can end up right where the mare is. Just gotta... Oh, crap! Oh, I did it wrong there. Did it wrong. Oh, wait. Oh, dang it. I almost got saved by those stew enemies or whatever. Come on. Yeah! Alright, it's a lot easier than it looks, actually. It's probably the easiest alternate method in order to, beat the mission, but there you go, there's that way. So that way I just showed you is honestly the most recommended and easiest way to do it, around doing it the normal tedious way you're supposed to do it, but here's another way anyways, that I personally do not recommend, but it's still possible to do it. We gotta avoid the blue coin there, because again, we're getting all blue coins separately as their own episode. So anyways, you're going to swim across the stream here to where you're close, basically at this point you're really close to where the mare is, but not quite there. You still have this, this long strand of goop to get past. Well, here's the thing. When you step out of water, you're going to spray out a little bit of water naturally because you're wet. Well, you can use this to your advantage and actually squirt some of the goop out of the way without flood. And if you do this enough, you'll eventually make a path just far enough out into the goop that you might be able to jump out to where, where... How do I say this? Eventually, you'll get rid of enough goop that you can make your way across here, basically. Of course, you do have to contend with that annoying creature, whatever it's called, that keeps on, dropping the goop from the sky. It's probably the source of all this goop, honestly. Where all this goop came from. But eventually... Oh, crap. Seriously? It's so annoying. Keeps on, dropping goop as, I'm trying to do this. And, it undoes your work. So it's like the game devs knew about the secret method of getting across here. But anyways, yeah, that should be enough. And then you should be able to eventually long jump, and there you go, get across that way. So yeah, that's the other way to do it. It's not recommended. It's honestly, you're better off just doing the first method I showed you, which is jumping, you know, down from that leaf. So there you go. That's 2 alternate ways to get this shine sprite, and honestly, the first one being much more recommended over the second one. So anyways, let's move on to the next mission, shall we? Alright, finally moving on here. Let's move on to episode 4, Chomps Bad. This is another very interesting mission that I really enjoyed doing when I was younger. I still kind of do. So you have this giant chain chomp. Remember those chain chomplets in mission 1? Well, yeah, now we have a full-fledged chain chomp. Reminiscent of the ones we saw in Super Mario 64. Man, those were the days. But anyways, yes, you're going to want to talk to that lady, actually, because I believe this lady, she actually owns, like, all these chain chomps that keep on getting loose and causing destruction in the, you know, village. I think that she'd not be allowed to have, not be allowed to have them after all the trouble they cause. I'm the one who should be steamed. Bad chain chomp. Maybe I should head over to the hot spring to calm myself. Like, I'm pretty sure she like mentions at some point that she's actually the owner of all these chain chomps that keep on, you know, getting loose and causing trouble. But anyways, what you want to do is you're supposed to, first of all, grab the stake that's keeping the chain chomp in the ground. First of all, that will release him once you grab it. And then if you let go, chain chomp will just randomly, you know, move about the town. That's all well and good. If you want to, you can actually squirt the chain chomp to calm it down, basically, like cool it down, and that'll make it slow down enough that you can actually pull it. Like, because normally in the current state it's in, you can't pull that stake very well, because like you're not, like, the chain chomp's basically gonna be grabbing you, gonna be dragging you, no matter how hard you pull. So you have to cool down the chain chomp in order to actually move the chain chomp. You actually drag the chain chomp instead of it dragging you. But here's the thing: since the chain chomp moves about randomly, it will actually sometimes move towards the goal that you're trying to get to. So honestly, my recommendation for doing this mission is just wait for the chain chomp to come close to the springs, because this is where you're trying to bring the chain chomp, is to the springs here. So we're going to do just that, wait for the chain chomp to get closer, and then we will make our move. Alright, it's getting really close. So now, grab a barrel of water, and hit it, and then continue to spray it. You gotta spray it completely until the, until the entire, chain is actually, not red anymore. And then you're gonna pull into the hot springs, and eventually, there you go. Chomp will jump right in and turn gold and give you a shine sprite. Alright. Yeah, another mission that I really enjoyed when I was young. And that's 85 shine sprites. Alright, let's do one more mission. I'm assuming we have time for one, since after all the cutting in this episode, even up to 19 minutes here. Anyway, Secret of the Village Underside. This is the last floodless secret course of the game. The last one. Hard to believe we're already there, but yes. We have a single one here in Piazza Village, and this one is, they do go out with quite a bang. I'll give them that. It'll become more clear once we get there. But the thing is, you need Yoshi in order to get to this one. So, Yoshi wants coconuts, and it just so happens that all the fruit in town is at the fruit tree over here. So let's go ahead and get Yoshi coconuts and bring it to him. Alright, once you've hatched Yoshi, now you're going to bring him down to actually the lower part of the level. Funny enough. Not a big fan of this area, honestly, because, yeah, it's very easy to die, so... Remember, if you die, you gotta hatch Yoshi all over again and get him back down here, so yeah, just be very careful not to die once you're down here. Because you do not want to lose all that progress. But anyways, the reason why you have to bring Yoshi down here is because the entrance to the secret level is blocked by this yellow goop that we saw earlier. So you gotta make sure Yoshi sprays out, and then you can enter your secret for this level. But this one, oh boy, this one's very, very interesting. You're gonna see a lot of gaps in between platforms here. It's like, okay, how are we supposed to get through this level? Well, you have to talk to the piantas and get thrown by them. That's right. They made a secret level around getting thrown by piantas. Some will chuck you straight up, but most chuck you backward. When it comes to tossing folk, I'm a chuckster. Yeah, these guys are all chucksters, and they're not afraid to announce it. So yeah, you basically have to talk to all these piantas in the correct spot, or else you'll be flown to certain death. This one, so with these two piantas right here, you're gonna want to talk to the adult one when he's at the end, like up close right here, and you want to hold back on the control stick. He says don't hold back, but you actually want to hold back, because if you don't, he'll fly you straight past this wall here and you'll die. You have to hold back on the control stick to make sure it doesn't happen. This one's gonna throw you straight up, but just be careful to not end up. Okay, you gotta use the control stick to kind of, control where he lands here, because you can easily, overshoot or undershoot the jump and end up falling to your death as well. It's very, very, very difficult. And then finally, we have this guy. Well, not finally. It's actually the second to last one you have to talk to. It's this guy right here. This guy is the worst. You have to be very, very precise in order to make your fly to the fly. You just have to be very, 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 very pixel perfect in order to make the shine sprite, basically. So you really want to make sure to position yourself perfectly for this. And then you have to wait for this guy painfully long time to get around to where you are. Like, he's gonna stop for a second and then start moving, and you have to wait until he starts moving to actually talk to him, and then you'll make your shine sprite. So, I'm actually very surprised I got that on the first try. I normally never get that on the first try, but I say that a lot about a lot of shine sprites I have trouble with. But anyways, that's good for today's episode, y'all. Next time we'll get the red coins in that mission and be completely done with the secret missions in general. The secret floodless courses, that is. So you guys, and thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.